Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. And tonight, we'll see the Miami Heat as they go up against the Portland Trail Blazers here at their home, Moda Center. Joined by Coach Stan Van Gundy and Grant Hill. This is Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. And let's check Miami's starting lineup. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then it's Davion Mitchell. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And for Portland, we've got Donovan Clingan. Ja Morant is out there with Damian Lillard. Then there's Toumani Camara. And it's Avdia in at the power forward position. When it comes to these two teams, Grant, you have to expect they'll be relying on their front courts to get it done here.
Yeah, I think that's right, B.A. It should be an old-fashioned battle amongst the bigs. And whoever gets the edge in that matchup, I think gets the W. But we'll see.
And so off the tip, it's Miami. Wiggins outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Adebayo, a screen on Avdia. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Adebayo. The shot's good.
Well, that's his comfort zone. That's where he lives. Adebayo so strong in the paint.
Avdia outside. Now here's Clingan. Pass to Lillard. Clock at 6. There's a screen by Camara. He shoots. The rebound by Wiggins.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Down low. And the basket by Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, one of the most efficient inside scorers. Giannis just can't be stopped.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Chauncey Billups. Like everyone, he's impressed with Adebayo's relentless nature. He said, quote, "We have to match his intensity at both ends, trying to keep him off of the glass and trying to keep the ball out of his hands. Coach knows they can do it for stretches, but he wonders if they can do it for a full game." Back to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Antetokounmpo against Avdia. Here's Adebayo. Clingan with the block.
Wow, great size and better positioning made that block possible from Clingan. The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Miami shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. And he drops the first. Stan, while they're cobbling together an offense, the Heat will always compete defensively.
Well, B.A., only 2 seasons in the last 3 decades have the Heat been below average in defensive rating, making that commitment a key pillar of the Heat culture.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. And no question, Bam Adebayo, one of the best all-around big men in the league.
Yeah, even as his efficiency has waned just a bit in recent years, he remains steady Eddie on a nightly basis. A two-way player who gives you a little of everything.
Pass to Camara. Outside Morant. Now here's Camara. Hounded by Wiggins. 6 to shoot. Launches a 3. They get it back. Outside for Morant. From the arc. It's hauled in by the Heat. Antetokounmpo outside. The kick out to Wiggins. Miami moving it around. Shot is up. 3-pointer. And Clingan pulls it down. And so Lillard will bring it up for the Portland Trail Blazers. It's a 3-point game. And it's going to be out of bounds. Portland will have another go.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
It doesn't matter where he is on the floor. Lillard is a walking bucket.
Pass to Adebayo. And Klingon pulls it down.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Now here's Klingon. Good, and the setup by Morant.
I love it. When Klingon starts throwing that weight around, he'll knock you out of position.
Outside Adebayo. Takes a 13-footer. Klingon with the block. Pass to Morant. Abdi outside. Now Morant. Out to Lillard. The three is up. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
When you're facing a guy as massive as Klingon, you really have to be smart about boxing him out. I mean, he is so good on the offensive boards to be so young.
Now here's Kamara. Hounded by Wiggins. Pass to Klingon. Now Lillard. Abdi outside. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Heat. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players.
Looking now for some consistency. Just too many missed shots.
Yeah, right now, coach needs to draw up his best play, get some points, and give this team some confidence.
Heat trail by 3. Mitchell with the ball. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. But you can't make it that obvious.
Now Morant. Out to the right wing. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. It's hauled in by the Heat. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Adebayo. It's Wiggins on the wing. Avdia with a steal. And here's Morant. Avdia outside. Here's Morant. Klingon inside. Antetokounmpo covering, and the shot goes. Klingen's got 6.
At 7'2", Donovan Klingen is a mountain of a man.
Antetokounmpo looking it over. To win the run. And it's good on the lay-in.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
To the middle. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Miami moving it around. Outside for Mitchell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Lillard. And it's Mitchell. The miss. Trailblazers lead by 3. To the inside. Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
Well, yeah, there's that explosiveness we talk about with Morant. He gets off the floor with such ease.
Outside Mitchell. Puts up a 3. Avdia pulls it in. The Trailblazers have gone 6 of 13 so far in this one. Lillard passes to Avdia. Three-pointer, no good.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Banked it in off the glass. He's got 6.
Oh, man, the balance of muscle Giannis possesses is tremendous. Phenomenal at scoring on physical defenses.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. For the Trailblazers, Sissoko, he's checked in for Avdia, and Shaedon Sharpe subbed in for Kamara. Lillard outside. Over Smith. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
And showing the point guard instincts there. Boy, Giannis can make it look easy.
And for the Trailblazers, they're shooting around 40% early on here. And when it comes to rebounding, on a per-minute basis, Bobby Portis is one of the best, Coach.
Yeah, Brian, he takes pride in that part of the game. Really active, aggressive. The team feeds off his energy.
Here's Antetokounmpo, following the bucket by the Blazers. It's wide right, hits off the rim. And it's Lillard with the ball for Portland. Outside Morant. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Sissoko. Now Lillard. Morant with a screen on Smith. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Offensive rebound. Left side, Morant. They shoot again. Rebound, Miami. Now here's Antetokounmpo. 6 points for him. From the top of the key, the rebound by Sissoko. Portland leading. Pass to Lillard. There's a screen. Not going to go that time. Good D by Antetokounmpo, who was stolen by Lillard. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. John Morant looking to lead the way. He said, I set the tone. My teammates feed off of it, and I love to compete. That's how we all grew up, playing on the blacktop outside, competing at a high level when there was no cameras around. Guys, back to you.
He's got that alpha mentality. Allie, thanks for the report. So it's Miami now. The Blazers making their last shot to the left side wing. Miami moving it around. Again, the Heat misses. Portland leading by 4. Sharp goes in. Pass to Sissoko. Lillard outside. And there's a 3-second violation. And some changes here for Portland. Avdia comes in for Sissoko. And Drew Holiday is subbed in for Lillard. And Miami with a change here too. Jovic is checked in. Heat trail by 4. Inside to stop the drought. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Making it look so easy. Wiggins has crazy hops. Can really get up there.
Here's Avdia. Morant looking for an opening. Got it. Good job in the low post. Morant's got 6.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Pass to Jovic. 44 seconds left to play in the first. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
Yeah, and Wiggins' teammates trust him to finish off alley-oops. His timing on these is just very impressive.
They get it again. Klingon. And he jams it home with authority.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
Man, his efforts well rewarded right there.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the boards.
Now here's Wiggins. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Back to Smith. To the paint. Ja Morant grabs the miss. Up top, Avdia. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday.
Nice read. Sets his teammate up. You like how they're sharing the ball.
And so it's Portland leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. We'll be right back with you shortly. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for Portland.
Well, their defense has been really impressive, especially the number of blocks they've managed to get. It's not easy to keep denying guys at the rim.
And another area of strength has been their offensive rebounding, converting a lot of those second chances.
Setting the floor for the Heat. We've got Smith. Bobby Portis out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Jovic in at the 3. Pass to Smith. Adebayo, a screen on Holiday. Adebayo just cooking inside.
Well, that's textbook pick-and-roll basketball. Adebayo just taking what the defense gives him.
All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Well, plenty of anticipation in Portland for this summer when the WNBA will return to the Rose City. The Fire will reclaim the name from Portland's initial 2-year WNBA run from 2000 to 02. And this summer, with the momentum around the league, the hope is that flame will endure.
A new beginning. All right, Chums, thanks for the report. Here's Adebayo. Portland making their last shot. Here's Portis. No good off the back of the rim. Trailblazers lead by 6. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Here's Avdia. Takes a 3. Rebounded by Jovic. Well, Miami shooting only 40% from the floor in this game. Pass to Adebayo. To the middle. And stolen by Holiday. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. And the shot's good. And now an 8-point Portland lead.
That's an athletic play by Sharp, putting in the sweat to beat the other guys back on the fast break.
Now Portis. Portis with a screen on Sharp. Shoots from 14. That one no good. And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. They lead by 8. Biggest lead of the game. Pass to Sharp. Henderson outside. Fires for 3. Buries it from 3.
Well, we know he can hit those. For Henderson, it's all about becoming more reliable out there.
Holiday against Smith. Now Adebayo. Over Avdia. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Adebayo's got 7 points. Trailblazers lead by 9. And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Kamara, he's checked in for Portland. Morant comes in for Henderson. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Miami. Outside Morant. Outside Kamara. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by the Heat. Hounded by Morant. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. Miami shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. And Grant, when it comes to a franchise player, how much does it help to have a guy who unites the locker room?
Well, you know, B.A., when you think of guys like LeBron James or a Stephen Curry or Tim Duncan, it's not just about their play on the court, but the type of person you see in the locker room. That can rally a franchise.
Shot clock at 5. Circus shot, Ja Morant.
Yeah, really nice finish there with contact. Morant with great body control.
Picked by Smith. Antetokounmpo against Sharp. The 3, Smith. Avdia pulls it in. Avdia's got 4 rebounds now. Right side Morant. Morant with the slam!
Yeah, and Morant just makes it look so easy pulling off a move like that. Unreal.
Heat trail by 10. Antetokounmpo outside. Pass to Adebayo. Smith outside. 4 on the clock. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Here's Antetokounmpo. And again, no good by Miami. Trailblazers lead by 10. Outside Morant. Here's Kamara. Outside Holiday. Up and over Smith. Again, the Trailblazers good for 2.
Well, in the two-man game, Holiday stays under control and picks his spots.
Adebayo feeling it out a bit. Rebounded by Kamara.
Nice work defensively to contest that shot right at the rim. Nothing easy.
The shot by Holiday, no good. Heat trail by 12. Pass to Antetokounmpo. It's tipped. For three, Smith. Portland with a rebound. Just an electrifying style on the court for Ja Morant. And Grant, he's not shy when it comes to confrontation.
Oh, yeah. No, he's not ducking any smoke. But part of his maturation is choosing his battles, including trying to preserve his body from those fearless forays to the rim.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Miami Heat. Down by 12. Mitchell, a screen on Morant. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Morant. The floater. Oh, too much Giannis down low.
And the soft touch on the floater. Giannis just making a challenging shot look effortless.
Mitchell against Lillard. And his fourth make of the day in 10 tries.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Give him 8 points now. And finished off by Adebayo.
Now you see how comfortable Giannis is in the pick and rolls. Keeping things simple, just a smart pass.
Lillard against Mitchell. Lillard passes to Sharp. And that one good. Sharp's got 6 here in the quarter.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Drew Holiday's checked in for Portland. Portis, he's checked in for Miami. Lillard outside. Back to Morant. Outside Kamara. Portland moving it around. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Wiggins. Heat trail by 12. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Oh, don't let Giannis in.
I mean, the size and athleticism of Giannis, arguably without precedent, an incredibly prolific finisher.
On the wing, Holiday, defended by Portis. Mitchell against Lillard. No luck on that one. Good work defensively by Mitchell. Miami's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And stolen by Morant. Down low. On the wing, Holiday. Just 4 to shoot. It's hauled in by Portis. Heat trail by 10. And he's going for the lob. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. Now here's Holiday. Tightly guarded. And here's Morant outside. Yes. Great play by Lillard to set it up.
Wow. When Morant is hitting the three, he becomes basically unguardable.
Wiggins outside. The three. Can't get it to fall. 0 for 2 now. Trailblazers lead by 13. Pass to Morant. Outside Kamara. And here's Morant. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Portis. Antetokounmpo outside. Outside Mitchell. Now Wiggins. Portis with a screen on Holiday. Miami, no good that time either. And the Trailblazers shooting 56% for the second quarter. Coach, the defense has been ahead of the schedule for Portland. Where do they take the next step in that regard?
Well, first off, BA, they can do much better on the defensive boards. Also, cutting down their careless foul. Those are things they have to look to clean up.
And this is exactly why you got to be up on Lillard, or he'll burn you off the catch. A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. Now here's Holiday. Lillard outside. Outside Morant. To the inside. Kamara, that's good.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Heat trail by 16. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Mitchell. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
One of the only ways to slow down Antetokounmpo is to get physical with him. But you know what? That may not work. He is so good at absorbing contact in the paint.
Miami shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game. No good on the free throw.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks. A true team player.
Klingon, he's checked in for Portland. Avdia comes in for Drew Holiday. He hits the second from the line. 24 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Lillard looking around. Pass to Kamara. Here's the three. Can't hit that one. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Boy, you got to like what Ja Morant has done in this game.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
Well, I just love his fearlessness so far. He's charging inside like no one can stop him.
Trailblazers lead by 15. Denny Avdia out there with Toumani Camara. Then it's Donovan Clingan. Then there's Damian Lillard. And it's Morant in at the 2. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Portland moving it around. Lillard outside. Off target from three-point range. Antetokounmpo outside. Here's Wiggins. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Denny Avdia.
Good work by Wiggins going right into the coverage. Now, he knows how to get himself to the line and get the shot off.
Shooting 2.
The free throw drops for Wiggins. And Andrew Wiggins is a great sidekick stand. He can also be a leading man at times.
Well, you know, B.A., a wing with his size and knack for scoring will always be welcome. And with the way he's improved his defense, you have a solid two-way player.
No good on the second free throw. A bit of a shocker during the summer of 2024. Denny Avdia getting traded from Washington to Portland.
Yeah, and from one young team to another, B.A., Denny was just 24 when he got moved and fetched 2 first-round picks, 2 seconds, a big haul.
Left side Adebayo. Shot from 12. And Clingan pulls it down. Clingan's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Morant, the pass to Avdia. Here's Lillard, hounded by Wiggins. Up and in on the layup. Lillard's got 13.
Yeah, Lillard is relentless on offense tonight, getting bucket after bucket for his team.
Mitchell, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Inside. Oh, and Giannis hammers it in.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Avdia outside. Pass to Morant. 4-3. Rebound Miami. To the paint. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, Giannis dunks it home.
And you can see early on that Giannis wanted to be aggressive. I mean, he's taken over at the offensive end.
Camara with it. Wiggins on him. Now here's Avdia. Lillard right side. That three's off the mark.
Yeah, really unlike him to have this kind of game from 3.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Adebayo with it. Avdia picks him up. And stolen by Morant. Avdia right side. Good. And the setup by Morant. Morant's got his 4th assist in this one.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Antetokounmpo up top. Defended by Avdia. With the teardrop. Portland with a rebound. Clingan's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Avdia against Antetokounmpo. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Ooh, solid defense from Mitchell.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
Back to Wiggins. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Again, the Heat misses. Adebayo against Lillard. Pass to Clingan from the right block. And it's Portland scoring again.
Well, he is on one right now. If I'm his coach, I'm thinking of 20 different ways to get him the ball.
trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Adebayo, a screen on Avdia. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Adebayo. Slinging with the block. Outside Morant. Morant drawing the double team. Here's Lillard. Lays it up and banks it in. Lillard's got 15.
Timeout.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Trailblazers.
Well, they're shot blocking. The defensive effort level has been great. You got to love that intensity.
And defensively, they're speeding them up, forcing mistakes, and continuing to come up with steals.
Here's Mitchell. Yet to see a basket. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. For the Portland Trailblazers, in year 3 of a rebuild, wins are hard to come by in the loaded West. But acquiring young, talented players like Denny Avdia is a nice start. He said, quote, "The team is young, we're real athletic, we all compete, everybody wants to work and wants to improve." Brian, back to you.
Young and hungry. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. Adebayo with a steal. Outside Mitchell. Looking to get it going. And Adebayo, the bucket, on the assist by Mitchell. He's got 11.
Well, that's what you want. Get him the ball and see if he can close the gap.
Outside Morant. Lillard outside. 6 to shoot. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. Drills it from deep. Avdia's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And you know Lillard loves setting up his guys. He's got a great eye for where to move the ball.
Antetokounmpo outside. Back to Mitchell. Adebayo sets a screen. And he's going for the oop here. Antetokounmpo against Avdia. Again, the Heat score.
Yeah, what a sweet move from Giannis. Just breaking down the defense there.
Lillard against Mitchell. Three-pointer off the mark.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Wiggins outside. Pass to Adebayo. Now Mitchell. This one for 3. Portland with a rebound. Avdia's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Outside Kamara. Here's Avdia. Right side Morant. Lillard outside. From outside the arc. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got rebound number 7 tonight. And Miami again with the bucket.
Not much you can do there. Giannis is unguardable if he's making pull-ups.
Lillard up top. Checked by Mitchell. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That'll be a second foul of the game. Sharp, he's checked in for Portland. So it's Portland now. They led by as many as 18. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc.
Well, I can guarantee his coach isn't happy with his production this quarter. He's hurting their offense right now with all the shots he's missing.
Wiggins passes to Antetokounmpo. The 3-ball. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Ooh, good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
3 shots. 3 shots.
And he hits the first of 3. Now in his 21st season in the association, Chris Paul, one of the all-time greats, Coach.
Yeah, BA second in career assists and steals after John Stockton. Just an incredible career. And when you talk about the greatest point guards of all time, he is definitely in the conversation.
And he nails the third. And so Lillard will bring it up for the Trailblazers. 10-point lead. It's Sharp on the wing. Clingan with a screen. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, got a piece of it. Adebayo with a steal. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Throws it up high. Oh, Giannis picking it out of the sky.
Impressive how in sync Giannis is with his squad, enabling them to set up a flashy alley-oop.
Outside Morant. Pass to Clingan. To get back on track. Can't hit from in close.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
Antetokounmpo outside. Smith with a screen on Avdia. Clock at 6. Right wing. 20 feet out. Whoa, Wiggins with feeling.
And quickness to the ball. Wiggins has elite traits, and you saw them in that sequence.
Smith against Lillard. Looking to end this cold spell. Outside Morant. Back to Sharp from behind the arc. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Heat trail by 6. To the inside. Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Oh, my. So much force in Bam's game right there.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Stan, when you talk about Giannis Antetokounmpo, would you say he's one of the most unguardable players ever?
Well, BA's certainly got to be in the conversation. Besides maybe Wemby, we haven't seen anyone like Giannis when it comes to length and those long strides especially. Plus, he has that strength, too.
And some changes here for Portland. Krejci's checked in for Clingan. And Drew Holiday is subbed in for Ja Morant. Miami making a switch here. Miami on D. 4-point game. Pass to Lillard. Oh, deflected. Ooh, stolen by Smith. He's covered by Holiday. Good on the shot. He's got 5.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
The Trailblazers shooting a solid 47%. Avdia against Portis. Here's Krejci to win the drought. And Drew Holiday gets a 3. Holiday's got 5 points.
Nice quick shot from Holiday. Not giving the defense time to react to him having the ball.
Portis finds Wiggins. Pass to Jovic. 5 to shoot. Smith passes to Wiggins. It's no good. And here's Lillard. Up and over Smith. The shot by Lillard. No good.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
Smith passes to Wiggins. Raindrop. Oh, tough bucket. Wiggins.
Yeah, that's on the defense there. Now, you can't let Wiggins get this kind of positioning inside.
Lillard with the ball. Portis picks him up. Sharp against Wiggins. Sharp, no good. Heat trail by 3. Wiggins outside. Pass to Smith. Here's Jovic. Now Portis. Defended by Avdija. And the ball out of play. The Trailblazers will have it. For the Trailblazers, Kamara comes in for Krejci. And it's Henderson in for Lillard. 26 seconds left in the third quarter. Avdija outside. There's 14 seconds left in the third. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Holiday. Over Smith. And the shot no good. A bit short. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Portland ahead, leading by 3. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for quarter number 4. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Now that is an elite level dish. What a great passer.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. On the floor for Miami, starting the fourth quarter. They've got Bam Adebayo, also Bobby Portis out there, and it's Smith in at the point guard position. Outside Adebayo. Smith outside. To tie it up. He drops it from range. And it's all knotted up.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Now here's Morant. Shot from the wing. Yep, right through the net.
Well, this is one of those nights where Morant just decided to take over.
Adebayo is screen on Morant. And that misses. That would have put him up. And for the Trailblazers, they're shooting 46%, a decent average so far. Three-pointer Sharp. Rebound Miami. Here's Jovic. Miami moving it around. For 3, Smith. That shot missing. Excellent D there from Morant. And so it's Holiday who brings up the ball for the Trailblazers. They led by as many as 18 to the middle. It's hauled in by Portis. Portis has got 6 rebounds in the game. Kamara covering. And they double up Adebayo. Portis, the pass to Smith. And again, no good by Miami. The Trailblazers have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Outside Morant. Back to Sharp. There's a screen by Kamara. For 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Jovic, hounded by Morant. Here's Adebayo. Strong work by Adebayo.
Well, how about the physicality of Adebayo? He is tough to handle that close to the basket.
Portland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Right side Sharp. The 3 is up. Nails it from beyond the arc. And the Trailblazers lead by 3.
showing off some playmaking abilities with the pick and roll. I know coach likes seeing this from Sharp.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. And the Blazers making a change here. Klingen's checked in. And Miami with a change here, too. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Jovic. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Eric Spoelstra said to the team. He cautioned his guys against forcing things at the arc, saying we can't make a rhythm happen, so don't force it. Take what is coming to you out there. Coach hoping for a renewed offensive focus going forward, guys.
Allie, thank you. Smith finds Portis. Over to the wing. Antetokounmpo inside. Guarded by Sharp. 4 on the clock. Portis with a screen on Holiday. Smith no good. Trailblazers lead by 3. Portis with the steal. Antetokounmpo against Sharp. Pass to Adebayo. And here's Smith. He's covered by Holiday. 5 on the clock. Top of the key. And Klingen pulls it down. Klingen's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Morant, the pass to Sharp. Now Morant. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
Avdia, he's checked in for Portland. Damian Lillard comes in for Morant. Heat trail by 3. Pass to Smith. And there's the drive. Outside Adebayo. Here's Antetokounmpo. Holiday grabs the miss. The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Lillard passes to Avdia. Now here's Klingen. Lillard outside. Misses the 3.
Yeah, there's no reason for the defense to get out on him right now. Just let him keep taking that shot until he shows them he's going to knock it down.
Rejected by Klingen. Pass to Lillard. Fires the 3. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. Holiday's got 3 assists now in this one.
You cannot let Dame get good looks, especially from the corner.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. They still need this. Count it. Antetokounmpo has got 12 points in just the second half.
0 rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
Yeah, there's no excuse for giving that up. That's the absolute last thing you want to happen.
And Chauncey Billups calls time out here. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Sharp, he's checked in for Kamara. Miami making a switch here. And it's Lillard with the ball for the Trailblazers. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth. Lets the three fly. And it's Miami with a rebound. Antetokounmpo has got rebound number 11. Wiggins from long range. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. They led by as many as 18. Pass to Holiday. Portland moving it around. Lillard passes to Sharp. Avdia outside. And here's Lillard. The three. Ooh, Lillard doing damage outside. Heat trail by 7. Mitchell deciding where to go with it. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Now here's Adebayo. Guarded by Klingon. Clock at 4. And Klingon pulls it down. Trailblazers lead by 7. Down low. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It goes on Bam Adebayo.
Yeah, known for his size and defense, Klingon has the potential to be a very effective two-way player in this league.
No good on that one. And some changes here for Portland. Kamara, he's checked in for Sharp. And it's Morant in for Holiday. So he comes up empty, missing both. Heat trail by 7. Antetokounmpo outside. And again, no good by Miami. Portland has gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the 4th. To the inside. Here's Klingon. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Yeah, be careful. Klingon can bring down the house.
So it's Miami now. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, they're off.
Oh, Adebayo finishes off the lob.
Oh, my gosh. Just throw it up to the square and Bam will do the rest.
Lillard outside. Lillard double team. And Andrew Wiggins gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Pass to Kamara. To the right side. From deep, Morant. Yes. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 5 assists in the game. Here's Antetokounmpo. Giannis striding in. Tries the spin move. Over Avdia. And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss. And here's Portland. They're on a 16-6 run. Morant with it. Out to Lillard. Beyond the arc. Rebound Miami. Antetokounmpo has got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. It was stolen by Lillard. Now here's Morant. Guarded closely. Back to Avdia. Takes the 3. Hits the trifecta. And the Trailblazers lead by 13.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
Rejected by Klingon. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Klingon. And we have to take another look at that block.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. Avdia with a steal. Now Morant. Morant with the close-range bucket.
Well, Morant has all the moves to find a way to score in that.
And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for Miami. 15-point game. Now Adebayo. Oh, and again, unable to change momentum here. Outside Morant. And it's out of bounds to the Trailblazers as Portland retains possession. To the glass with that one.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Now here's Adebayo. Clingan with the block. And here's Lillard. 1:36 left in the fourth quarter. Heat trail by 17. Antetokounmpo! Avdia rips down the board.
He's lost his momentum in a big hurry. Coming off an excellent quarter, now he just can't find the bucket. And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Trailblazers.
They were the more accurate club, and in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
Man, you have to recognize what a night it was for Donovan Clingan.
And you have to love how he controlled the key, piling up blocks and putting fear into opposing shooters.
Now here's Lillard. Now Morant deflects the pass. Adebayo with a steal. Avdia against Antetokounmpo. Wiggins. Oh, he finished it off. A beauty of a pass.
Just a selfless play by Giannis. He knows all eyes are on him, so he dishes to a ready shooter.
No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. A throwback possession. 2 points. Here's Mitchell. So it's the Trailblazers winning this one easily. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Coach Stan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Donovan Clingan.